for the crown, step 5. Unfortunately, it is the last step. So I want to thank everyone at first. I want to thank Nexty. I want to thank all of you guys who have tuned in for throughout the whole time. And yeah, just thank you for all of the support and for the trust that I can cast this, all of the battle for the crown here. I had a lot of fun casting it. The maps were really cool. The players were on a high level. And it's the last grand final here coming up. It is Hugo, Xerar, Aurel and Taxon. So one German player has made it into the grand final. Nice to see that. Who are battling it out here. I briefly have to check what the prize pool is. I think the prize pool is unfortunately... I think the prize pool is... Yeah, 25 euro. They decreased it unfortunately again. But still 25 euro for the first place. Then we have 10 for the second place. And of course we play in cup mode. We play Snowy Valley, Clearwater, Sandstorm and Pass. So different map order than in the prior map. But the full speed map is missing. And you can see here point limit is 100. But it will be increased to 120. And yeah, good luck and fun to all the players. Of course we play till 3 points. To the third place I mean. And let's go with the first round here. Let's follow Taxon, who's the only German who has survived here. So hopefully he will make something happen here. But yeah, I will write point limit after that because point limit is still at 100. Also, it is Hugo again with a mistake. So Hugo down to last place and another mistake for him. So he's not able to make that jump. So great adjustment for him, opting for that safe line. But actually cool safe line, I have to say that. So Hugo won't have a saying here. It's between Xerar and Aurel here for that first 10-pointer. Looking good for Aurel. Really gathers a lot of speed. But it will actually be Xerar who has a little bit more speed in the exit and better trajectory. But we can see this Aurel approach. Oh, this is nasty. Craigasm there. Nice ending from Aurel. And yeah, Aurel with the first 10-pointer. Xerar in second. And then we have Taxon in third place. But what a great ending there from Aurel. Really pushing it. So on Snowy Valley, it is actually Aurel who has the fastest time with a 47.89. Then we have Xerar local 2 and Hugo in local 3. The only player who is missing in the top 5 is Taxon. But he still has gathered 5 points in the prior round. But this time around, it is actually Taxon and Aurel making a mistake. Hugo and Xerar right now in second and first place. Hugo, after that sloppy start, after the sloppy first round, he wants to take revenge here. As you can see, he finds himself in first place. Xerar just behind. So Xerar with 2 second place could be move up to that first place actually if Aurel will stay in last place, which looks like this right now. And Hugo is about to win this round with not too bad of a time, I would say. Yep, this is low 48. Then we have Xerar in second, Taxon just behind, and then we have Aurel in third. So Xerar will move up to first place now after 2 second places. Taxon now in last. Aurel and Hugo are tied after 2 first places and 2 last places for both of them. Or 1 first and 1 last place for both of them. But a total of 2 placed first and last places for them. So let's go into the next round. See, this time around it's Hugo and Aurel with a good start. Taxon a little bit further behind. Opts for a more upside approach. So he didn't really get a lot of speed in this section. But you can see it's a battle a bit between P1 and 2 and for 3 and 4. Taxon was the player who fell a little bit behind. Xerar is coming a little bit close towards Aurel here. A tiny tad closer, but it's Hugo still in the lead. Aurel with a good low jump here. So Aurel will go for the attack. Let's see this ending from Aurel. This ending was bonkers from him. So let's see Aurel with a good section. It will be Aurel in first place. What a great ending from Aurel with a 47.87. What a great time from Aurel. So Aurel now up to first, but then we have Hugo in second, Xerar in third, and Taxon in, unfortunately, in last place. And thank you, Effect, for your rate. Welcome in, everyone, and hopefully you had a good stream. You just joined in to the grand final, guys. Enjoy your dinner, and let's go with the last round here on Snowy Valley. Aurel now in the lead, then we have Hugo a little bit behind. Xerar with 19 points, and Taxon didn't really arrive in the grand final yet, as he's only at 13 points. But he got a good start, as you can see. But all the other players got it way better. So Taxon 0.2 of a second behind Aurel, Hugo, and Xerar respectively. Oh, Xerar with a mistake. So Xerar had to respawn there. This was bad news for him. So it's between Hugo and Aurel. Who will take that first place? Hugo with a good section, but so did Aurel. But Hugo with a better jump. So Hugo is extending his lead to 0.13 of a second. But Aurel... bear in mind his ending, Aurel's ending. Oh, but he didn't get the nose set, so it will be Hugo with a banger of a time again with a 48.12 in first place. But great effort there from Aurel. He had to risk it. So Aurel in second, and then we have Taxon with another 5-pointer for him, coming closer towards Xerar. But now it's a tight lead for Aurel and Hugo, so back and forth battle between both of the players. But what a great performance here from both Hugo and Aurel on the first map. Okay, so they have to change the point limit, but I didn't want to write it in the throughout in the match. So players are warming up on clear waters, and it is who it is. It is actually Hugo with the best time here with a 40.18. Then we have Rin and Dodeka in 2 and 3, who unfortunately didn't make it into the next round. Taxon in local 4 and Xerar in local 5 with a 40.57 and a 40.62, and this is such a huge gap between Hugo and all the other players. So I really expect, sorry to say like this, but I expect Hugo to perform good here on this map. We've seen Aurel playing very stable here as well. So let's go to the first round on clear waters. Have fun, everyone. A very cool map, but I think this is the shortest map from the map pack. Yes, it is. Taxon off to a very good start, but so did it Hugo. So Taxon off to his way to grant himself the first 10-pointer of this round for him, of this match for him. Looking very good for the Nummelops player, the German. He really is pushing it and has accumulated a lot of speed. So Taxon on a banger of a time, as you can see. Hugo, Xerar, and Aurel can't stand a chance. Aurel is half a second behind. It's between Hugo and Xerar for that second place, but Taxon looks unstoppable for now. Oh, Hugo with a good trajectory. He comes a little bit closer towards Taxon, but it's not sufficient. Aurel also overtaking Xerar here in this ending. Xerar goes for the shortcut or whatever. I don't know, but Taxon in first with the 40.51. What a great time by Taxon, granting himself the first 10-pointer of this match. Wow, great time there from Taxon. So you move up to third place now. Aurel 35 points, Hugo 37 points. So Hugo with 2 points of a difference between him and Aurel, but it was actually Aurel who has made a mistake. So it will be Hugo who could extend his lead with a good performance here in this round. As we can see, Taxon yet again with a very good start here. Hugo with that no slide technique as well, or again as in the semi-final. Xerar not with a good approach here, so Aurel will come closer. It will be Taxon with a free 10-pointer. Hugo with a mistake, though. Oh, this is bad news for Hugo. So Aurel will maybe tie Hugo here. But Aurel is looking like to maybe even get second place. But no, he won't do so. Taxon again with a sub 41. And he will be certainly very happy about 2 first places in a row. Then we have Aurel finding himself in third and Hugo in last place. But you can see here, it's a tie, 40 points respectively for both Hugo and Aurel, and then we have Taxon with very good sections here, or very good rounds, with 2 points behind Aurel and Hugo. So Taxon only 1 first place away of him temporarily granting himself the lead. Great performance by him so far on this track. Xerar with 32 points and last, but only 8 points. Oh, behind, but it's Taxon with a mistake. Bad news for him, so he won't get himself the first place. Aurel and Hugo are battling it out now for that first place. Xerar 0.2 behind, but still it's looking good for Xerar as he gets a lot of speed, comes closer, but risking it too much. So we're between Aurel and Hugo for that first place. Aurel with a good section, Aurel with more speed. So we'll be all in this no jump trajectory, but Aurel will grant himself a first 10-pointer on this track. 40.63 for him. Great round though. Aurel risking it a little bit or more than Hugo in the ending. But Aurel will put is now up to 50 points, but still a very close battle here between both Hugo and Aurel. Let's go with Xerar, who really crumbled a bit on this track. Right now in last place with 37 points. Oh, not a good start for him, as well as Aurel didn't get the best start. So last round on this track, who will grant himself the last 10-pointer here on this map? Will it be Hugo, Taxon, or maybe Aurel? Or could it be Xerar, who could rely on a mistake? Oh, but he makes the mistake on his own. He's able to make that, to clear that jump. But he will definitely not have a saying in this round, as we see Hugo with a very good transition here. Aurel is stumbling a bit, so Taxon is overtaking him. Hugo, Taxon, Aurel. Who will take that? Hugo has a comfortable lead. Taxon risking it too much, and he will make this. Ah, no, yes. Oh my god. Taxon was able to make this ending. Hugo in first, and then we have Aurel in second after Taxon risking too much. So again, equal for Aurel and Hugo. So what a fight here between both of the players. To the next map we go. Sandstorm. And what I can say, that this is hell of an interesting map. As you can see here, we have a transitional dirt map where the WR is occupied by Hugo again. So he has 3 out of 4 WRs in this map pack. Aurel in second place. And then we have we have no one here. Neither Taxon nor Xerar has a top 5 time here. Let's just see. Locals. I can just... Oh no, actually not working out because Azeko is down. So yeah. Expecting Hugo to perform here. But it's tied between Aurel and Hugo. So who could make the first step towards that first place? But also Xerar and Taxon have to push it. A very cool map though, but I think this is the longest track out of this pack. Yeah, with 50 seconds, exceeding 50 seconds, it's the longest track. And therefore, let's see. Into the first round we go. Who will take it? Will it be Aurel or Hugo, the favorites on this track? Or will it be either Taxon or Xerar? Ooh, Taxon with a very good start, as you can see. So did Xerar. So Aurel dropped a little bit behind. 0.3 of a second between him and the other players. Oh, Taxon had to release because he jumped too far to the right. So this is bad news for him. Xerar in first, Hugo in second, but neck and neck. Hugo with a lower jump and therefore more speed. But still, this is not set in stone. Hugo with that outside approach, so he has more speed in this section, but he has to release more even though. So Xerar gets snagged by Aurel just like he's a, I don't know, an innocent animal. So Hugo in first with a banger of a time, as it seems, with a sub 50 time, a 51 time, 50.71. Aurel in second after that good ending. Xerar in third, and then we have Taxon rounding off the round here, or finishing the round, but in last place unfortunately for him. So 67 points for Hugo, again 2 points ahead of Aurel. But if we follow the pattern now, it should be Aurel who should win this round now that it's even again versus Hugo and him. Aurel not with a good start again. Hugo finds himself in first place, but he's followed up by Taxon and Xerar. Taxon with a very good line. Aurel is risking it for the biscuit. Goes super close here, as you can see, but jumps super far up, so he has not a lot of speed. Taxon and Xerar not with the best landing here. Bad news for them. So it's Hugo not in first. Oh my god. So Aurel is actually winning this round as forecasted. What a 5-head move by me. Xerar 0.8 of a second behind. But who will take that second place? Will it be Taxon or Xerar? It will actually be Taxon who has more speed. So Taxon will be in second place. What a great ending by Taxon. Aurel in first now, and he will grant himself, or he will overtake Hugo by miles, because Hugo only granted himself 3 points in this round. Oof, so 74 points for Aurel, 70 for Hugo, 56 for Taxon. But Taxon comes closer towards Hugo here. So maybe he wants to grant himself 10 euro here, but it's actually Hugo with the mistake. So Hugo is stumbling here in the last couple of rounds. So this is bad news for him, as we have Taxon with a very good start, very tight approach, and he will move up to P1. Let's go to that very, very important section now. This is which is coming up now. We have Xerar 0.13 of a second behind, but Taxon with a very poor landing there. He can land earlier, but still this is bad news for him. So Xerar now up to P2. Aurel again in first, so he looks strong to grant himself yet another 10-pointer. And this is exactly what the gaming privé player wants. Taxon could be snagged by Hugo here in this ending, but also, oh, good speed there from both of them. It's neck and neck. It's 1,000 of a second between both of them. 4,000. Who will take it? It will actually be Taxon in second, because Aurel has failed the ending as well as Hugo. What the fuck was happening? So Xerar will take it. What was that? Hello? Oh my god. So this will change everything now, because Aurel would have had a huge gap between him and Hugo there. But that wasn't the case. So Aurel still in first, but it is Taxon and Xerar who come closer and closer, lurking in the shadow, and come closer towards both of them. So this could be a spicy grand final, as you can see here. 41 points for the first player to go to grant himself the finalist mode. Taxon not with a good start. Hugo and Xerar in P2 and 3. Aurel in first. So Aurel yet again with a very, very dominating start. But it's him jumping too far up. Taxon with a risk, and so did it Hugo. Oh my god, what is happening here? Aurel and Hugo with more speed, and will be Hugo right now having the upper hand, but this is all in the ending. The transition and the speed outcome is just deciding it. Taxon almost flipping there. Oh my god, so Taxon was very lucky that he didn't flip there, and it will be actually Aurel in second place, Taxon in third, and Hugo winning this round with a sub 51. Xerar also able to finish, but only in last place. Decides to go for the safe finish with this, which is certainly a very good call. But yeah, great ending there from Hugo. I thought for him with that Taxon flip there, but that wasn't the case as we go to the next map. Wow. Let's breathe a bit. It is past. It was the first map on the semifinal, and the WR is occupied by Hugo. We have Rin, who unfortunately didn't qualify here in second local, Aurel in fourth local, and then we have Taxon in local 5. Sub 48 time, sub 47.5 time for Hugo with a 0.49 for him. We have Aurel with a 47.65 in fourth place, and Taxon with a 47.81 in fifth place. So great times by them. Xerar was also performing good on this track. He was able to clock in the victory here in his first finals attempt on this track. So he was able to qualify himself to the grand final. So Xerar can also make something happen here, as players have warmed up here. Everyone has kind of made the mistake, but we will go into the live round now. Let's go. Who will take it? Who will take the decisive 10-pointer? Will it be Taxon or Xerar, who in dire need of some points? Xerar with a good start. Or will it be Aurel and Hugo, who could extend their lead and can come closer and closer towards that finalist mode? Xerar off to a very good start. Taxon 0.16 of a second behind, but got a good line, but not the best speed outcome for him. So Aurel and Xerar will extend a little bit and come closer towards Hugo, who has made a mistake. Oh no, bad news for Hugo there. So Hugo stumbling yet again. So Aurel and Xerar are battling out for first and second place. Aurel with a very good line there, goes super far outside, so therefore he has a lot of speed. Taxon will overtake Xerar in this section, so Taxon is really in dire need of some points to come closer towards him, but he makes a mistake. But Taxon will eventually finish in actually, will he finish in third place? Yes. Oh no, he won't, because Hugo was overtaking him in the ending. He could have gone for the risky finish, and Taxon will only grant himself 3 points. So Aurel up to 96 points, and this was very important for Hugo, because therefore Aurel didn't get +2 points towards his opponent. Can see 17 points of a difference between second and third place already. And now it is Xerar with a mistake. In the first couple of chicanes here. Taxon with a very good section as well. Hugo, oh, again with a mistake. Oh, no. So this is looking good for Taxon. He's getting chased by Aurel here in this section. And you could see his front of the car here. But Taxon with a very good lead here, as you can see. So he could grant him clock in a 10-pointer if he's not choking the ending. 0.26 of a difference between him and Aurel. And Taxon will survive it and will clock in a very good time with a 47.95 NT for him. Aurel in second. And then we have Hugo and Xerar, who have both made a mistake, finding themselves in third and fourth place. So Taxon, very good. 81 points. And Aurel, now 10 points of a difference between him and Hugo. So nothing set in stone here, of course. Hugo, Xerar, and Taxon. Oh, but it's Taxon falling behind. Hugo and Xerar right now occupying P1 and 2. Oh, but then we have Taxon as well with a very good line. But Taxon makes the mistake, so it's Hugo this time around not making a mistake at all. So this is looking good for Hugo to clock in the first 10-pointer on this map here. So Hugo on his way to win it. Xerar looking good as well. But Aurel is in a hot pursuit of him granting himself 7 points, which he's in need of, because this will put him at 110 points. But Xerar is denying him. Hugo almost throwing it away. But Hugo with the 47.94 in first place. This will put him up to 103 points. And Aurel with 108 points. So he can't grant himself the final status in the next round. And Taxon unfortunately only finishing in last. Xerar comes closer towards him. Nothing is set in stone here, of course. As we go into the last round here on Past. Hugo, Xerar, and Taxon with the best start. Aurel has the lower hand here. So not looking good for the Gaming Privé player. As we see Xerar with a mistake. So Taxon versus Aurel here for that second place. But Hugo again with a mistake. So third mistake for Hugo. Really stumbling, and also Taxon with a mistake. So this will be a free 10-pointer for Aurel here in this. So this is looking good for him, that he will grant himself a 10-pointer here. Yes, he will do so. So Aurel with a very conservative line there in the end will grant himself a 10-pointer and will move up to 118 points. But who will grant himself the second and third and fourth place? It's Hugo, Xerar, and Taxon in this order. And Hugo will be certainly very happy about that, because one victory and he will be finalist. As we go to the first map again. It is Snowy Valley. And this could be the decider. This could be the potential last map of the Battle for the Crown, Step 5. Aurel right now in first, so he just has to finish. And he was very strong on this map. Then we have a hugely gap between Taxon and Hugo. 23 points. And Xerar is only 2 points behind Taxon. But still a very great effort. They're deleting the warm-up. And now we will go into the live round immediately. Alright, off we go into the live round. As you can see, it is Taxon making the first mistake. Aurel has just to finish, but he could deny Hugo the finalist entrance here, because he needs to win this round. Xerar versus Aurel. Xerar with a very good line, so he comes back strong, but Aurel with a little bit more speed in this section. So this is looking good for him. Oh man, oh man. So what a three-man battle for that first place. Who will it be? Will it be Aurel, Xerar, or Hugo? Will Hugo grant himself the final status, or will they deny them the victory here? I don't know what will happen here. Xerar, oh, looking good. But Aurel stumbling, and it will be Xerar who will deny Hugo the finalist entrance, and also Aurel finishing. But Xerar off to his way to win a round. But good luck towards Aurel, who is finalist now. So he could clock himself in. 25 euro and the last victory of the Battle for the Crown. So who will it be? Will it be Hugo who could deny him? Or will it be Aurel who could grant himself the victory here in the last step of the Battle for the Crown? Xerar goes super far outside and therefore touched the wall. So Aurel has the upper hand. Who will take the victory here? Hugo with a good section as well, 300s behind, but he of course is not finalist yet. Aurel versus Hugo, 18,000. Aurel with more speed in this section, and Aurel looking very strong here, but didn't get the best landing in this section, so Hugo will come closer. Actually, Hugo will overtake him here. Taxon is too far behind, and it's actually Hugo who will extend his lead, but Aurel, there he comes with a good amount of speed, so only the ending is remaining for the Gaming Privé player. Hugo has made a mistake, and it will be Aurel, your winner of the final battle for the crown step. GG towards him. Very great performance by Aurel. Wow, what a great performance. Oh, and actually Hugo is not able to finish, so he won't grant himself the finalist mode. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. What has happened? So Hugo not able to grant himself finalist mode, and therefore it could be Xerar or Taxon who could grant themselves the finalist status here in some rounds, of course, but Hugo just has to finish. So therefore, it is him granting himself the upper hand at the moment. And there we see Hugo finding himself in P1 right now, and he could deny some points towards Xerar and Taxon here, as we see Xerar with a very good line over Taxon, but Taxon jumps very far to the right, and therefore had to readjust his line, so it will be Taxon in second place. Hugo denies points here, as you can see. So Hugo, oh, looking good for him. Hugo, yes, he's in first. Hugo in first, 117 points plus 10 means...
Word, smile, word, smile, word, smile, word, smile.
What is happening? Hello. So you just came a little bit late. It is Aurel winning Battle for the Crown Step 5. Hugo right now in finalist, and he could grant himself 10 euro if he wins this step here. Or if he wins this round. Xerar up to 109 points. Then we have Taxon with 95 points. But who will take it? Taxon up to a very good start. Oh, goes super far up here, but not, not the best line for him there. So Hugo right now in the lead. Looking good for him that he could clock it in now. Taxon also in the mix. So who will it be? Oh, well, it's actually pretty close to call, but it is Hugo with the upper hand, and Taxon also with a good jump, so only the ending is remaining for Hugo. Will he take it? Hugo with a good section here, and it will be Hugo who will grant himself 10 euro and the second place in the battle for the crown. GG. Great ending there from Hugo with a 48.07. 10 euro into the pocket of Hugo. Great performance. And I'm not sure if we play